All right. Barca wins 6-0 in the match where Yamal is injured. I'm very delighted, and it doesn't sound like I am, but I woke up at 6 in the morning to watch Liverpool, which I will make a match review about after this. But I just wanted to talk about Barca first, because I am first a Barca fan. Oh, and let me address this. I'm not a PSG fan. This is just a comfortable shirt, and I got this when Messi was playing at PSG. So just wanted to clear the air there. So, yeah, let's talk about this match. So, I'll just go down and I'll give like my player ratings, and then I'll just discuss about the match a bit as I do that. I'm really tired, so I want to get this over with as soon as possible. Like, I want to go take a nap, but I have to film 3 videos, maybe 4, but I'll probably just do 3. Yeah. So in this match, we had Yamal injured, like I said. De Jong injured, Balde injured, Gavi injured, Ter Stegen injured. Okay, so Ter Stegen and Balde, I'm not saying they're not important, but I'm just saying like we already have quite a lot of midfielders, so Gavi being injured isn't too much of an issue, and Ter Stegen being injured isn't an issue because we have Joan Garcia, and if we didn't have Joan Garcia, we'd have Chesney, which isn't too bad, but yeah. Balde. Obviously, if this is like a big high stakes match, obviously Balde being injured would be a really big deal. But since it was against Valencia, it was fine. But Valencia, they won 3-0 against Getafe. Getafe before this match started were second in La Liga with 9 points, behind Madrid. Now, obviously, that's not the case anymore because Barca played. But yeah, Valencia were able to beat Getafe, Harambal FC, and they were able to win 3-0 against them. So, I was actually expecting a bit of a tough battle from Valencia, maybe, but nope. 6-0. The last time they played Valencia, I think, was in January, and they won 7-1. So this a 6-goal margin yet again. And Barca also beat them 7-0 when Messi was playing. I think Messi scored like 4 goals or something like that. I can't remember. It was like Gary Neville's Valencia, if you guys remember that. But so yeah, Balde injured. De Jong's a key asset, so him being injured obviously isn't great, but hopefully they can just get out, and obviously Yamal. But to be fair, controversial take, Yamal quite quite is a ball hog, but even though he is a ball hog, he's still really good at creating chances and stuff. But he has the most La Liga. He has the most, not just a La Liga, but he has the most assists since his debut, I think, in the Europe's top 5 leagues, which is absolutely insane because he's only 18 and so since his debut, I think he has the most assists in Europe's top 5 leagues, which is absolutely mental. All right, so let's go through these player ratings. Let's go through the subs. Mark Bernal 7.1. Like some of these players, I can't even recall what they did, to be honest. Like Bernal, I don't really recall him doing anything. He came on for the last 10 minutes. Joffrey, 6.6. Like I don't remember what Joffrey did. All I remember is he tried to run back to like win the ball because they were attacking Valencia, and he was so slow he couldn't catch up to them, and he was really just subbed in. So he's not the fastest player. Damn, he's got a thick neck. Look how huge his neck is. What the flip? What? His neck is humongous. What the That's actually crazy. It looks like Photoshop. Lewandowski. Okay, we'll talk about Lewandowski, Olmo, and Rafinha at the end. Because they played well. Joan Garcia 7.4. Like I don't think it really had much to do. Like what were even the stats here? What were the stats? Where are the stats? Sorry, Unk doesn't know what to do here. I don't use SofaScore. Well, I'm gonna start using them for the match reviews, I guess, because, or do you prefer when I have like the SofaScore ratings out, or do you just want to see me yap like just a camera and nothing else? But this kind of helps me remember like what to say because I'll get reminded. Because when I do those, I just like forget pretty much a lot of things. So this is probably better because I could just remember easier. But I'm just kind of distracted. Like I have to talk to you guys, but I'm also looking at my laptop. Look at this. Like Valencia had barely any attacking threat. Oh, another thing I want to say. Valencia. I don't know if it was just a misunderstanding or anything, but like when Valencia's player went down, Barca kicked the ball out. But then when what do you call it? Who went down? It was Gerard Martin. He went down with a cramp. The Valencia players started attacking. Either they didn't know that he went down with a cramp and they just started attacking, or they knew and they were just being scummy. But yeah, at least nothing came from it. what happened in this match? Let's say so. The first goal was from Fermin in the 29th minute, which was nice composure from him. Um, I'll talk about the other player ratings after I talk about the match. I should probably break down the match before I talk about the player ratings. Now I think about it. So Fermin opened up his body, nice composure, finished it easy. At first I thought it was like a bad angle, like a very tough angle, but when I saw another replay, it was quite an easy angle for him to finish. So good thing he did because, yeah, I don't know how you could be a professional when you can't score from there, but good thing Fermin is capable of doing that, so he was able to do that. Next goal came in from. It was Rafinha. He came off the bench. We'll talk about him a bit later. But yeah, the goal scored was an amazing ball through by Rashford. I don't know what the Valencia defender was doing, though. He could have intercepted it, but he didn't. He let it go through. Maybe he thought it was going wide, past the post, or he didn't hear Rafinha coming in behind. But yeah, Rafinha deadly run in behind, finished it. Ball went in the bottom corner. The next goal came from Rafinha again. I don't remember who it was. It was either Casado or Pedri. Played the ball over the top, like similar to the one against PSG in the Champions League quarterfinal in 2024. And Rafinha volleyed it just like it was. He didn't volley it first time from the crossover, but it was like a absolute like blast, perfect connection right into the corner. Wonderful. And then at that point, Rafinha already scored twice off the bench. And I thought he was going to score a hat trick, but I'll talk about it after. When we get to his player rating, I'll just break through the goals. Talk about the goals, and then Lewandowski, the first goal, nice pass, nice control with his left foot to put himself up to finish in the bottom or top corner rather. He put it top bins, unnecessary, but Unk still got it. And then 86th minute, he was onside after all. And how did he finish? Oh yeah, he chipped the keeper, right? Or was it which goal was the one? Maybe I'm mixing up the goals, but I think this was the one where he tripped the keeper. Yeah. So 6-0. Let's talk about the player ratings then. Joan Garcia 7.4. He didn't really have to do much. Gerard Martin 7.5. Yeah, to be fair, I didn't see him do anything bad. Just like Koundé 7.5, Eric Garcia 7.5, Kubarsi 7.9. I don't really remember them like doing anything bad. Maybe a few missed passes or something like that, but yeah, nothing too out of the ordinary. Casado 7.1, he got the assist. What, he got an assist? Or when did he get an assist? So I can't remember if he got an. If I forget something, just comment down below. Pedri 8.1, he was solid even though he didn't get in on the score sheet or like assist. He was like pretty much the creative outlet, like just controlling the midfield. From what I saw, bro, my brain is so fried. I want to take a nap. Rashford 7.4. He got the Rafinha assist as we talked about. Other than that, his dribbling was decent, but like his end product was kind of ass. And then his end product was bad, but like his dribbling was decent. I saw, and his pass was great to Rafinha. That was a great pass. But Rooney Bargi, I think this was his first match. That wasn't preseason, so I guess we can go a bit easy on him. But yeah, it was kind of like shocking. I'm not gonna lie. And sorry about the advertisements here. SofaScore is like kind of taking the piss, but it is what it is. Fermin with 2 goals. That first one, which was the nice like composure, and then the second one. I didn't even talk about the second one. I just realized the second goal was he took it with his left foot. From about like 25 yards or 20 yards or so. No, it was like 25 or something like that. And at first I thought he absolutely belted it into the bottom corner, but it turned out like the goalkeeper placed it into the corner for him because he couldn't like save it. But still, great goal. But the strike was better than I initially thought, like I was saying. But still, like I respect that he shot it because not many people on their weak foot would decide to shoot from that distance, and it had enough power to go through the keeper's hand. So great goal. And then Ferran Torres. Oh my days! I have to talk about Ferran Torres. Sorry, this refresh. Why is everything refreshing? Okay, let's just talk about Ferran while that refreshes. This guy missed 2 chances. The first one, right in front of the goalkeeper, he chips him. So I was celebrating like goal. I already said goal before he scored, or before I thought he scored. He could have just passed in the net. He tries to chip the keeper. Fair enough. Misses the entire net. Goes over the bar. And then the second one. What was the second one? The second one came from... Sorry, I'm getting distracted. What was the second goal? Oh, by the way, if you're wondering why I have Burnley, Liverpool, and City here, is because I'm going to do a match review for them. So you can check them out after this one. Or if you already saw them, you can then watch the other one. I don't know. What was I going to say? What was that? How did he miss it? Oh, he hit the post. That's why. Bro hit the post. But to be fair, Rafinha also missed 2 chances. One of them was he was like dribbling. He cut in from the right side, and he missed the net. That should have been his hat trick. That should have been 3-0 or 3 goals for him. But to be fair, it was outside the box, not the easiest. But a player of his quality, I was expecting him to score. And then he had another chance where Koundé passed it to him in the box, and he should have shot it with his right foot first time, or even left foot if he managed to. But for some reason, he just like his mind was like caught up in what to do, I guess, and then the defender blocked it when he eventually shot it. So yeah, he should have scored. And then he was so frustrated after. But yeah, he still got 2 goals at the end of the day. But I'd much rather him score his hat trick, because scoring a hat trick off the bench is quite crazy. So yeah, let's see here. Yeah, we talked about Ferran. Yeah, Rafinha 8.8 rating. Honestly, you could give him a 9 because scoring 2 goals in like 12 minutes or however 10, 20 minutes. However long it took him to get off the bench is impressive. Olmo 7.0. Honestly, Olmo had like a nice drag back pass to Rafinha, but Rafinha was like in a different position, and I guess Olmo didn't know because he doesn't have eyes behind his head. So yeah, Olmo was alright, but I don't really recall him doing anything else. Yeah, Lewandowski 8.8. Just like Rafinha, I think he deserves a 9. He scored 2 goals, just like Fermin and Rafinha. Honestly, you could give man of the match to Fermin, Lewa, or Rafinha. I don't really care, but yeah, that's basically. What else is there to talk about? Talked about pretty much everything. Yamal might be injured for the Newcastle match. I'll probably have a preview of that Champions League match where I'll just talk about Barca versus Newcastle leading up to the match. I don't know, that video will probably come out like the day before or a few days before on Thursday. Speaking of Champions League, I have a UCL Fantasy League. The code is in the description, so if you want to join that, join it. And I also have a Fantasy Premier League, which I actually cooked this week. I got like 81 points or something like that. And like half my players blanked, so that was quite impressive. So a lot of my players carried my game week. Shout out Semenyo and like Van de Ven. Salah mental penalty. We're going to talk about that in this next video. But I just wanted to record this Barca video now and post it. And then I'll have to watch the City highlights because I didn't see the City match because I was at church. But yeah, watch some of my other videos. They're on screen. I did like Barca tier lists. You should check them out. I ranked like Barca players aura, and I ranked Barca players like on whether or not I'd be friends with them, like on a tier list, if that makes sense. So you should check them out. And yeah, subscribe for more videos. Like the video. There's like some new hype feature on YouTube, so you should like hype my video if you still have that, like, because I think you run out of hype points. Like I think you get like 3 every week or something like that. I don't know how this works, but yeah, thanks for watching. And then what else is there? Am I forgetting? Oh yeah, follow my socials. They're in the description, like my Instagram. I posted a new photo yesterday with Messi in it, so check it out. Thanks for watching.